everybody, welcome back to Storytime and More with me, Mrs. Bailey. I'm excited that you came back here for us to read another story together. So if you've been following along, we have figured out all these letters, A through M, and today we're going to be learning about this letter here, N. N says like nest and neck. So we're going to read the story, we're going to practice making the letter, so go ahead and get something to write with and something to write on, and then we always have to find a picture that matches with the letter N. So if you already have something to write with and something to write on, we're going to make the letter N together. So the N has 1, 2, 3 sticks in it, and when I write it, I want to make sure I keep my marker or my pencil or whatever you're using. You want to make sure you keep it on the paper so that it just glides smoothly. You're not going to pick your marker or pencil off the paper. You're going to keep it on and you're going to only go down one time. I'm going to show you in a second. So you're going to start at the bottom for the uppercase N, and it goes up, down, up. And there's my N. We started at the bottom, we did 1 stick, 2 stick, and 3 sticks. And we only went down 1 time. That's how it's different from the M, because with the M, you go down 2 times. Now for the lowercase n, it kind of looks like the M, but it only has 1 curve. So I like to draw my stick first. I like to come somewhere near the top, go over and down. I probably could have made that better, but that's my letter N, the letter N. And the story we are going to read today from the AlphaTales, of course, is called The Nicest Newt. The Nicest Newt. And as I'm reading, see if you can clap or do something every time I read something that starts with the letter N so that you know that that's the same beginning sound. Are you ready? All right, The Nicest Newt. And this is by Heather Feldman, illustrated by Paul Harvey. The Nicest Newt. It says, Nate is a very nice newt. It says, Nate, you are the nicest newt. Nate brings his father the newspaper. How nice, Nate. Thank you. Nate helps his neighbors. And his neighbor says, Nate, you are a very nice neighbor. Nate is never noisy when his mother is working. At noon, Nate neatly folds the napkins for lunch. Wow, there are so many that have that beginning sound. Nate is the nicest newt. What are some things that you do to be nice at home or at school? After lunch, Nate tucks his 9 brothers in for naps. And he says, have a nice nap. And here are his brothers laying in the bed and they're about to take a nap. Nate helps his sister learn her numbers. Look, Nate, 9 nuts. And his sister is practicing counting. Nice job, Nate. It says Nate always keeps his room neat. Nate loans his friend Natalie a nickel so she can buy a new necklace. Wow, Nate is so nice. She says, Nate, you are a very nice friend. Being nice can make a newt hungry. Nate needs a snack. He sees a cake that Nana Newt has made for dessert. He says, "Nobody will mind if I have a nibble." Nate nibbles and nibbles on the cake. Soon there is none left. He got so carried away, he ate the entire cake. And he says, "Oh no, that wasn't very nice." What do you think Nate's gonna do now? Let's see. Sometimes even nice Newts are naughty. I think his sister says, "Nate, have frosting on your nose." How many things can you find that begin with the letter N? By the way, we didn't figure out what happened to Nate for being naughty and eating Nana Newt's cake. But let's see what things we can find that start with the letter N. Here's a 9 right there. There's a 9. And a bird is in a nest. And this squirrel, it looks like he's having a nut. And here are the newts. Oh, and look, a basketball net. Let's see if we can find it. Oh, look, a newspaper. What other things can you think of that begin with the letter N that are not in the book? It's time for our cheer for the letter N. It says, N is for newt, noodle, and nose. N is for needle, to sew torn clothes. N is for newspaper, nut, nail, and nest. N is for nap when you need to rest. Hooray for N, big and small, the niftiest, neatest letter of all. And there's our N cheer. Now we have to figure out what picture we're gonna add to our chart over here. So we have a net, a robot, and a pretzel. Do you think we should add a net for the letter N, a robot, or a pretzel? I did see a basketball net in the book. Do you remember that? There was a net, and this is a net, so could we use that for our letter N? I think so. Let's go ahead and add it. Here we go. We're just gonna stick it right there on the letter N. All right. Oh, we lost the K for kite. And here's what we got so far. Don't forget to come back next time where we are going to be learning all about this letter that looks like a shape, the letter O. So don't forget to come back next time. I hope to see you soon. All right, bye-bye.